Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of KO Play. I got Jim in the room like I did last time, and we're gonna pick up right where we left off. The only difference being is I'm in control now. So, I'm pretty terrible at this because or at least I'm assuming I'm gonna be because I haven't played it in forever, but let's see if I can pick up and maintain a decent pace here.
Yeah, to be honest, I think you're gonna do just fine.
Ugh.
Yeah, you need that.
I know I do.
Oh, they gave you two.
How generous. Because you only need one. Okay, so what direction? Damn it.
You really just have to head towards the big cabins. Try to get all the ones in the surrounding area, work your way around the cave, and then you take the...
Oh, shit.
Remember, you
okay,
can
there's
jump.
the Jason alarm. Yeah.
Yeah, get that. Oh, get that. You need that.
Be nice if I had a knife right about now.
See, honestly...
Okay, which cabin is... Oh, okay, I gotta go to the lake. So keep going in the direction I'm at.
And hope to God you get a knife, man. Trust me, you want to get a knife in this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
See, we left off with me having the machete, and then I was stupid and got killed.
Oh, I should...
Oh, they're being so generous right now.
Thank God. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one thing about this game is they're very nice about giving out items sometimes, like...
Sometimes, but I noticed that when you... God damn, when I was playing, though... When you were playing, I noticed they didn't give you a lot. So, alright. Here we are in the cabin. Jason, I know you're around here somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, you
Oh, alright.
Okay.
I took a hard one there, though.
No. Remember, you got 2 healths, so you're fine right now.
Does it go automatically?
Yes, it does, actually, which I don't like.
No, I kinda do, though, because I don't think I would use it quick enough.
You have
Oh,
one
man,
left.
I know.
It's like literally a hit.
Oh.
It's fine, like in this game, you just have to learn.
Jimmy, why don't you take the reign here? Because,
With the worst characters ever.
I'm just... You know, I jumped in basically on your good work here, and I kind of spoiled it.
Oh,
Yeah, they move a little slower, but at least you got someone anyway.
Yeah, until you get to the caves, and then you're going to be wishing you had one of these characters. Now, if anybody was paying attention in this game, like you'll notice on the cabins, when you pick your actual counselor, if you know Jason's going to be in the general vicinity of an area where you died, you want to pick the one that's closest to that area, so you just take care of it. But I was talking to Tom earlier about this, and it's how you want to just stock up on weapons and start handing them out to the counselors, so when you know where they are, you're going to just give them weapons so they can defend themselves, because every time you light the actual fires in the fireplaces, you're getting upgrades.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a disappointment, only because, like, what's that going to do with a crappy character?
I mean, I'm just kind of taking all this in, you know?
He killed
3 kids?
I think it was 4, actually. There's like 5 people in here. He really likes killing children. Even though he never did that in the actual movies. He only killed the counselors because they never really had camp in the movies. Oh, you're too slow, George. So whenever he backs up, you want to hit him. You never want to hit him when he's in front of you.
Right, because he can throw another punch at you.
We're whittling away his energy, that's not too bad. But, you know, Jason likes to lure people into death.
The game is fascinating. It really is, in all its mechanics. I just never played it like this.
There was many a night, sitting in a dark room, playing this game, and honestly, like, it's just one of those games that, it's generally, like, creepy. For an NES game, you just don't see something like this.
For an NES game, it is.
This is definitely geared towards the adult crowd, like, kids knew about Jason Voorhees. I was a kid, I knew. Oh man, right there.
Man, he's already back.
He's back to business. Oh man, there's so many.
He's in this small cabin here, isn't he?
And I'm just praying they give me a sword before I go in here, or a knife.
Hey!
Yeah, I need that. because I can whittle away some cures if they have it, because I'm going to need it. Because George is a little bit slower on his reflexes. If it's not Mark or Chrissy, you're dead. Well, here. You can take it, Paul. He has more health, you know?
Right.
Always trade, because if you don't, you're in for some trouble. And he has machete.
Ooh.
Yeah, especially when he gets that machete, he's a little bit more choppy. Jeez.
Yeah, back up. Now that you told me that, I feel like I could probably do this, but...
Yeah, once you get the pattern down, like...
Coming in cold like that.
Every weapon has a different pattern in this game, as I've noticed so far. But I can't do junk with a knife. A knife never kills Jason.
So where does Jason go when you win for now? I mean, he just vanishes.
He actually just runs away like a little wimp, and then he attacks
I wish they
you.
would have found some way to animate that.
Him running away?
Yeah.
Yep. Well.
There he is.
Oh, shit.
Down for, back for round 2. Oh no, Paul!
Go away. Just get him while he's running away. Wow. I should just go back to the other guy and just like, here, take it.
Depending on how good you are at this, those little scenes where he cuts in like that on the trail, that could be a good thing. It helps you take down his health, doesn't it?
It does. There's actually a video on YouTube that this guy literally just stalks Jason, which is kind of ironic, and he just kills him. Like, he literally just runs after him with the basic weapon, and then he ends up upgrading everything, and I'm like, he beats the game in 5 minutes.
So, that brings us to this point. How do you win this game?
You kill Jason.
That makes sense.
You want to get some things gathered up, like the mother's sweater. So he thinks that you're his mother for some reason, which is weird if you're a guy, but you want to light all the fireplaces in the cabin, or at least most of them, so you get the full upgraded weapon. Like, you end up getting a pitchfork at some point.
Yeah.
And that's the most powerful weapon you can have aside from a torch. And with that coupled with the sweater, you pretty much are somewhat more powerful than him, but not really.
Yeah.
And this is what you want to get right here. Because now I can get what I need, which is the sweater. Go on the cabin by the lake. Wait. A lot of people that play this, they bring up the same thing. You gotta light a certain amount of fireplaces in order to get those messages.
So obviously you've done that.
Oh, yes.
Now, the one counselor there that died, Mark, did his fireplaces go out as a result of him dying?
I actually think they did, so you're going to be relighting all the actual fireplaces with each different character, so as long as the one character's alive, you're fine, but, you know, I'm at the point where they're dead.
Yeah.
And once all your friends are dead...
Yeah.
I just have to... It just makes me think of that whole thing from, if you played the AVGN video game.
No, I never played that one.
I bought that for the Wii U. It's pretty incredible how they...
I've seen reviews. It looks good.
How they mock this game. And that ending. It's so ridiculous. And I am... They're dead. That's fine.
Oh.
Wow.
Where is he? You avoided him?
I avoided him, but he killed children.
Was it because you didn't get to the cabin on time?
It's under a timer. That's exactly what happens. If you don't have a character that's fast enough, you're going to be pretty much just straggling.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah. It just shows you what you have to do whenever you restart the game. It's just a matter of trial and error. Like, it's mostly random, but once you get it down, you know exactly what you have to do to take this guy down.
Yeah.
Which is, don't run up any stairs, don't go into cabins, don't drink excessive amounts of alcohol, and do drugs, and don't have sex. All the fun things you can't do. Oh, well, let's give this to a better counselor, please. Someone that's a little bit more alive than I am. You notice the one thing they haven't given me yet is a cure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I was playing, there was like 3 or 4 of them. Not taking any mercy on you.
You can actually take your time and light all these fires while that countdown is going down.
Right, because it doesn't count while you're in the cabin, right?
Nope. And as you can see, I pretty much have these big cabins down.
You know what would have been nice is if on the map screen that there would have been some sort of an indication that you lit a fire in that cabin.
Well, I've seen people take a map of the levels. It's better just to print it out, honestly, and then just mark it off as you go.
Yeah.
You can do the same thing on a cell phone. They should make an app for that. For just this game, which is kind of ludicrous, but I think I've done the whole spin around this. Unfortunately, I have to find a different counselor. I'm gonna lose an awesome weapon. They're still not giving me any potions of any sort. You'll know there's a counselor in the cabin the moment you walk in. If there's not,
Right.
hit the back up.
They're right there.
And it only stinks right now because I'm gonna lose all the kids. And unfortunately, if you lose the kids before you lose the counselors, game over.
Right.
Which is kind of like a really stressful thing, but it gives it that arcadey feel, I guess.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
It's something that's like out of your control, because I see in this game a lot of times also that that alarm will start going off and you're nowhere near the cabin that you need to be. So it's a race against the clock, and we have constant enemies spawning up. I mean, you can jump over a few, but there's some you gotta fight.
see, the way I would have made this game is I would have...
So did he just get a kid?
He killed somebody.
Ah, it was a counselor.
Yup. See, the whole thing about this is... And he's just relentless.
Yeah. That thing, when it's not on, it comes back on very quickly.
If they gave you a full 10 minutes of not having to deal with this, and I can't even use that guy, like...
Well, 10 minutes might be a bit much to ask for, but like maybe a solid minute.
5 minutes. Oh my god.
Even a minute. I mean, this goes off within seconds.
He has less. Oh man, this is just
Huh.
This makes me think that, oh no. Give me the,
Yeah.
thank you. There we go.
Oh man, this ain't looking too good.
Well, it's only one hit kills for these guys right now, so that's kind of not a chore, but they pop up every which way.
Yeah, like 1,000 at once.
Unfortunately. And I have yet to find another counselor that has like the energy I need, because it's probably dead.
Well, go back to your screen there. So you got these two, so you got one left.
I'm assuming the next counselor's actually in that cabin, unless that was Mark's cabin. And in that case, Mark is dead.
This one here?
Nope.
Oh.
But I will use it.
Right,
There's
you gotta light the fire.
one child left. Or two.
No, there's one.
Well, unfortunately, this game's almost over.
Yeah.
But that's usually how this game goes.
Oh man.
It's really a chance of luck and skill at the same time.
Oh.
Huh? Actually, there's one child left. Oh, there's only two counselors since the ones that have no health. That's awesome. This is a
Great.
fight to the finish right now. With my luck, he's gonna walk in on me and be like, hey, guess what? You're dead. Oh, man.
Well, if it's not him, it'll be one of his minions here.
Oh, another one. I wish I could give a second one to,
That's how these games work, though. It gets generous when you don't really need it. You know, I gotta tell you though, George, someone so close to meeting his grisly end. I've never seen a wider smile on a guy. Look at his avatar up there.
Yeah, he's happy about this.
Ooh.
Nope.
Oh, Jimmy, you called it.
Yeah, it just blows my mind that they were so generous in the beginning. I remember playing this.
And now you got Paul, and he's got nothing but a handful of rocks.
I'm gonna make it, don't worry. I'm gonna make it far enough to be like, okay, well, Paul. At least birds die with one. That's generous. Oh no. He's not that slow to be, you know, completely honest, but...
Right.
There's,
But to have to hit these guys 3 times a piece.
in my eyes, Mark and Chrissy are probably like the hot ones in the camp, and that's why they're the best. And these guys are just like the nerdy ones. They're us. Unfortunately.
It's 8 bits. How can you see which one's hot and which one's not?
I'm just assuming, based upon my knowledge of Friday the 13th, that the ones that are better at things are the ones that, you know, are the hot ones, are also the ones that die first, because they're so awesome. And Jason knows that.
So by what we discussed before, all these fires are out now, aren't they? Except for the ones lit by Mark.
Unfortunately. Unless my logic of Friday the 13th video game is
Mark,
different.
Paul, I'm sorry.
Everybody. I swear they've all lit in the same fireplace.
Uh-oh.
Let's just use Retro Finger. Where's the turbo? The turbo controller when you need it.
Oh, I got a turbo controller.
I don't think it would benefit in this game, to be honest with you.
I don't think so either. I'm pretty sure you can hit that button faster.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
I can jump over these guys.
There's 55 children, 54, 53 children left. That's what it looks like as the timer comes up. Do you know what house you're going to?
There is... No, I don't know anywhere. I'm actually on the right path. He really likes those lakeside kids.
Yeah, you gotta go to the left, though, here.
Give me something good. Let's just hope that I light a fire and it gives me a machete. And maybe one, like, little glimpse of hope. Oh, well, it gives me this. Go into the cabin near the cave.
Oh. Beautiful. Revolutionary.
Hey, at least it's a little bit more straightforward than Castlevania 2 is, to be honest with you.
I like Castlevania 2, and that game sure as hell kicks the shit out of this one.
There's one part that it does not kick this game at all, is the fact that the transition between day and night is pretty amazing.
That's true. This is very streamlined. Like, you never even see it. It doesn't affect the gameplay in any way. But I've grown to appreciate that whole, what a horrible night for a curse scene.
I gotta be so careful right now. Oh no.
Well, Jim, it was a good run.
You and your
friends are dead. Game over.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
It is, and even though the music is repetitive, I find it appealing. I find a lot of things about this game appealing. It's very challenging, and really, I think it gets a bad rap. Jim plays a lot better than I do, that's for sure. And this is one of those ones I'm gonna have to sit down and, you know, spend a little time with. So,
most definitely, I can actually, at some point, probably play through this and win, but that's really up to Tommy if he wants to learn how to play the game.
Well, I got nothing against playing this game again. We'll just give it a more straightforward shot next time.
We'll definitely take a little bit more into account, like maps. And that's really it. Just maps and figuring out where you are, what cabins you've lit on fire.
Very straightforward now that I've seen it in depth a little more. Well, anyway, this has been KO Play. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to have many more.